Whether you're new to crypto or you've been here for years, there's something exciting happening in the blockchain world that's worth paying attention to. Right now, most blockchains are good at doing one or two things well, but a new project called Supra is taking a different approach. It has built a blockchain that includes all essential services in one place. Today, we're going to look at Supra and why people are buzzing about it. Since its launch in November 2024, it's already hit some impressive milestones, including over 500,000 verified users. The best part about Supra? It keeps things simple. Instead of dealing with multiple cryptocurrencies for different services, users only need one token, the native Supra token, to do everything on the platform. In the next few minutes, we'll explain what Supra is in simple terms. Whether you're an investor looking for new opportunities or just someone curious about where blockchain technology is heading, this video is for you. Let's start with the basics. Supra is a blockchain, but one that's built differently from what we've seen before. Most blockchains need help from outside services to work well. Supra, on the other hand, includes everything in its main system. Think about your daily transactions in crypto. You might need to send and receive tokens, get real-world data like prices, move assets between different blockchains, set up automated trades. Usually, you'd need different services for each of these tasks, but Supra puts them all in one place. It has built what it calls a vertically integrated system, which simply means everything you need is included right from the start. But here's where it gets interesting. Supra isn't just combining these services, it's making them work better together. Their system can handle 500,000 transactions every second, and it confirms these transactions in less than a second. To put that in perspective, that's hundreds of times faster than many popular blockchains today. Another key feature is that Supra works with different types of blockchain code. If you're using Ethereum, Solana, or other popular platforms, Supra can work with all of them. This means developers don't have to choose between different systems. They can use what they're already familiar with. The Supra token itself powers everything on the platform. You use it to pay for transactions, access data services, take part in network decisions, earn rewards by helping secure the network. Now that we know what Supra is, let's look at what makes it different from other blockchain projects out there. First is performance. When Supra tested its network with 300 nodes spread across 5 global regions, from Tokyo to Sydney to South Carolina, it achieved something remarkable. And as we've seen, the network processed 500,000 transactions per second while keeping confirmation times under 1 second. These aren't just numbers on paper. It has proven these speeds in real-world conditions. Next is its unique network structure. Supra uses what it calls clans and tribes, a system that splits the network into smaller groups to handle different tasks. This setup helps the network stay fast and efficient even as it grows larger. The way Supra handles security also sets it apart. Most blockchain projects have to rely on outside services for things like price data or moving assets between chains. Each time you add an external service, you add a potential weak point. Supra removes this risk by building everything into its main system, protected by the same security measures. Another standout feature is its support for different coding languages. Many blockchains force developers to learn new programming languages to build on them. Supra takes a different path. It lets developers use languages they already know. It started with Move, the language used by Sui and Aptos, and it's adding support for Ethereum and Solana languages soon. Perhaps the biggest advantage is cost. Because everything runs on one system, using Supra is typically cheaper than using multiple separate services. All these services share the same underlying technology, which means less overheads and lower fees for users. The network can even process transactions for fractions of a penny, making it practical for everyday use. Supra containers are one of the most exciting features of this blockchain, and they work differently from anything we've seen before. Picture building a new app on most blockchains today. You'd need to follow their rules, use their pricing, and share the same space with every other app. Supra containers change this completely. A container gives developers their own dedicated space on Supra's network. Want to create a gaming platform where players spend less on fees? A container can do that. Need to make sure your financial app only works with other regulated services? Containers make it possible. But the real power of containers comes from how they connect. Unlike similar solutions that isolate apps from each other, Supra containers can work together seamlessly. Apps can share information and assets instantly, as long as both container owners allow it. This matters for users too. Say you're using a trading app in one container and a gaming app in another. If these containers are set up to work together, you could use your trading profits to buy game items instantly, without leaving the network or paying extra fees. Supra containers also solve a huge problem for developers: cost. Usually, running your own blockchain or layer 2 solution means paying for many validators to secure your network. With containers, developers get all the benefits of running their own chain, but with Supra's network handling the security. This makes launching new apps much cheaper and faster. Since its launch in November 2024, Supra has hit several significant milestones worth noting. The project made history with its Countdown to Blastoff token launch program. Over 500,000 users across 190 countries went through verification to participate. Each person was checked through Onfido's verification service, making this one of the largest verified token launches ever. For comparison, while other projects like WorldCoin have more users, Supra is the first Layer 1 blockchain to achieve this level of verified participation at launch. The project has structured its token release carefully, with different portions allocated for staking rewards, ecosystem growth, and development. On the technical side, Supra's price feed service is already being used by over 156 applications across 60 different blockchain networks. This adoption shows that other projects trust Supra's technology enough to rely on it for crucial price data. The project has also expanded into traditional finance data. Its Oracle service now provides real-time prices for stock market assets, foreign exchange rates, commodities, other traditional financial instruments. Looking at partnerships, Supra has gained backing from major industry players. Coinbase Ventures, Animoca Brands, and other prominent investors have supported the project. The team has also announced a $100 million fund to support developers building on Supra, with plans to distribute this money over 3 years through various competitions and grants. Looking ahead, Supra's roadmap includes several key updates in the coming months. The next major update will add support for Ethereum smart contracts. This means developers who build on Ethereum can bring their apps to Supra without changing their code. After that, Supra plans to add support for Solana programs, making it even more accessible to different developer communities. The project is also working on improving its cross-chain bridge systems. 2 different bridges being worked on are Hyperloop for more secure asset transfers and Hypernova for quicker communications between chains. Another upcoming feature is the automated transaction system. This will let users set up automatic trades or actions based on specific conditions, like price changes or time triggers. Supra's competition program, Super D-App Showdown, starts in January. Winners will get funding, but more importantly, they'll get access to Supra's 500,000 plus verified users. Each winning project will get a week of exposure through Supra's Learn to Earn platform. The team is also expanding its real-world asset coverage, working to add more traditional market data to its price feed service. This expansion aims to help bridge the gap between traditional finance and blockchain technology. Looking at the big picture, Supra stands out for 3 key reasons. First, it's the only blockchain that includes all essential services in one place, cutting down costs and complexity. Second, its speed of 500,000 transactions per second with sub-second finality puts it ahead of most competitors. And third, with 500,000 verified users from launch, it's starting with a real active community. With these, we believe Supra is one project worth keeping on the radar as we head into 2025. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.